online, we are going to look at first, we have a tool called Snappa. It's snappa.com, SNAPA.com. I'm sharing the link to this tool in the chat. You can try it as well. So of course, we begin by getting started for free. Click here, get started for free. So it will require you to have email address and ensure that you have your email address open in your browser so that you're able to confirm it there. Your email address. Gmail. And the password. You click to get started for free. So here they give you, there's a tutorial on how to use the tool. You can watch it at your own time. Then click here to OK. You get ready to get started. Okay, so if you have any particular dimensions that probably you want to work with, you can always input them here, the width and the height, and then you click to create. Okay, that is if you have specific dimensions for that infographic that you want to create. But below, it has also different infographic types. So here we have blogging and infographics. And if you click here, infographics, it will take you to the different types that are available. So as you can see here, the different types that you can pick from, and depending from the information you have, you can start to see which of these templates you can use to visually create your infographic well. That we had opened Snappa, and now we want to pick a template. Of course, if you want to start from scratch, we have a blank infographic template here, but our purpose here is to work with a template of choice. So I'm going to select this. So here is our interface. If you want to make this bigger so that you can edit at a more clearer ground, we have the zoom here at the bottom. So you can always increase so that you can work in better space. Okay. So you can edit any text within the template as soon as you click on it. You can edit it to what you want it to be. So you give it, remember we said that it's important to have an appealing and a good title that gives a good description of what this infographic is about. Okay. So you edit the text that is there. Okay, and if it's highlight, when you highlight it, you can always decrease the font from here. You can stretch it from the edges here to make it, and as soon as you hover over it, click on it, you're also able to move it up. Like that. And you're also able to change the font from the left here. We have the font here. You have different font types that you can change this to. example that. Then the size as well. Someone talked about colors. Colors are very important. So right now our title is in color black. If you want to change the color, change to a color that maybe it's organization policy, depending. So ensure that you pick a color, first of all, that is in line with your organization brand, and also that ensures that the infographic will be able to, the content will be easily vivid into the design. Then we have other elements here like line spacing. See, so if I decrease, see that the spacing between there, and then also the line height. So ensure you work around with these so that your text is appearing well within the design. So of course, these are different icons that you probably want to use. So these come with a template. So if you want to change or remove any of these, you can, once you click on it and you press delete, it will go. Okay, so you probably now want to bring an icon that is going to represent the kind of information that you're putting there. So to bring different icons within your design, we come here to graphics. So under graphics, you'll see that there are a number of icons here that you can use. We also have vectors. Okay, very nice artistic way icons as well. So for now, let us search for an icon here. So I'll put here camera. Can search for an icon of any given item and it will give you the different icons there. Okay. So I'll pick this. And you're able to move it there. And place it within a design. Okay. So if you want to edit this text, just like we did for the heading, you double click on it and then you begin editing it. If you intend to bring, let's say, you want to do away with this text, just click on it and delete. So to add your own text, you come here to where text is up here. Then you can click either a heading or subheading or some body of text. So come here to subheading. To come here and I push this up. And then I input your text that you want. Okay, so if you have probably some more text that you'd want to put under here in this process, you can add it there. Then you'd probably want to change your color or even increase the size so that it's more vivid. You'll have here bolding. You can bold the text or unbold it, underline, or even italicize the text here. Okay. So the principles apply to each of edit. You can edit out each of these different elements to see what you can come up with. So we want to see now how you can add a photo in case you have a photo that you have taken, field or that you want to use in this particular design. We come back here to graphics, and then we come here under uploads. Okay. Sorry, before being able to upload, there are also some photos here that come within the tool itself, and you can search for any photo. So you pick from any of these and you include in your design. So the one that you select on, for example, this. And it lands there. And can always resize it. So as soon as you add a photo, okay, you can make different changes to it in case you want to decrease its opacity. So right now you can see it in its full element right there. But if you want to decrease how much it's appearing in the design, okay, here with it, the opacity, and you'll see that it goes on decreasing. Okay. Then you can also flip it. We have the flip functionality here, the left. Okay. So this is flipping it upside down. You can rotate it. Just like that. Okay. So that is how you can add a photo from the tool itself. So to add your own photo, you come here to uploads, and then you go on your computer and you upload an image. So after it comes here and loads, you click on it, and it will, as soon as it happens, it will come into the design, and you place it where you intend to have it within your design. So what's important is knowing how to edit the different elements within the template to achieve what you intend to. Then if you want a background image, for example, that you can put at the background of this infographic, that is probably gives a good, provides, the image would be able to speak well to the person who is accessing this. So you can still use any of these photos that are there, background image, or upload, as we have seen the process of uploading. So for example, this image. So if you want to stretch, you can stretch this throughout the template. So depending, so as soon as it comes here, you're able to decrease its opacity, okay? And you find this can work for you as a good background image, okay? So the more you decrease the opacity, so that people, whoever's still accessing this, will still be able to read the text that is on top of it. It's very important that your background image does not deter somebody from reading the text that is available in the design, because then it will have lost meaning. So still here under background, there are different background photos that you can use. For example, you can search for the particular same technology. It will give you a host of technology related backgrounds. So once you click there, you'll see that it changes. So you have to be very careful with the kind of background that you pick so that it does not. Oh, yes, Ronald, welcome. So we have here the undo button. Every time you feel like you've made a change that is not resonating well with you in your design, you can always undo. So apart from photo backgrounds, we have patterns. In case you want a background pattern form, you can always pick from these. And it will change accordingly. If you feel, once you put the background, you can always play around with the colors to ensure that the colors that you had already preset are matching well with your background. You already looked at uploads. If you want a solid color for a background, you can always come here under color. Then you pick a particular color of your choice. Okay. So basically, this was to introduce you to the tool and show you the functionality. most of, actually all of the learning will be on how much you frequent and practice with it. So I'd implore you to try out the different templates to ensure that this tool can help you do good work. Of course, it's important to name your design. Okay, for example, here, I'm calling it crowd. Yes. So after you are done with your design, now you want to download this so that you can share it with people. So you can of course first click on save, so that the next time you come to visit or log into your tool, you're able to make any other changes to it. Then after we come to download, so here you pick the best type for you, web optimized JPEG. So of course I'll pick here web optimized or high resolution PNG, and you'll begin downloading your image. Yes. So right now, you should be able to see your image on your computer after it has finished downloading. So that is how you can use Snappa to design infographics.